She sold her only piece of land where she used to farm on to make sure that your dream of going to Obodo Yibo was achieved. She sold her clothes, she sold her jewelries. But when you got the money, how did you pay her back? You turned your back on her. Tofiakwa. Mother Kwachaka Tiro Kukaku.
Did I send her money? I sent some things to her.
Stop lying to me.
I can't lie to you, Daddy. I sent Mama some money. I sent over 20 million naira. I even sent dollars. Yes. I sent Mama clothes. I even sent Mama a car. I sent so many things I can't even remember.
Amanda, stop lying to me. I'm not a kid. I know when somebody is lying to me when I look at his or her face. Wazir is not a small boy in Arawa.
Uncle, I lived in this village with you for years. Before I left Nigeria to Europe, I never lied to you for one day. I can't be lying now. Besides, why did I even leave Nigeria to Italy? Was it not to make money? Was it not to make money and take care of my mom? It was to make my mom happy. So why will I have money and not take care of the only woman I have, the only one that makes me happy? My mom is my life. Uncle!
Hold it. When you got the money, did you make your mother happy? Eh? You chose to lavish it on a white man. You chose to lavish the money on a man.
Uncle, I'm confused. What are you talking about? Where is this coming from?
All right. Did you tell me that you married a white man? Did you?
Uncle, no, I didn't. I didn't get married. Who told you that? Whoever told you that is lying to you and you believe the person.
Look, I don't want to believe any other thing you tell me. You see? Okay, assuming you were sending money, why didn't you come back with money? When you came here, you were begging for money to settle ordinary taxi man. Eh? The truth is that the white man has jettisoned you, and after that your eyes cleared.
Betrayal of trust and friendship is painful. You have seen that being too nice can be dangerous sometimes. Oh, but don't lose hope. Give ever tomorrow go better. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Give ever tomorrow go better. Don't lose hope. I can't believe this. Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm cleaning.
Cleaning where?
Huh? Well, you asked me to clean. I'm cleaning.
Cleaning where? Do you know if I have private things in here I don't want anyone to see? Huh?
Did you just slap me, Cleopatra? Because of my condition? Because I don't have money? Cleo, I started everything late in life because I wanted the best for you. I trained you in school, in secondary school, Cleo. Gave you my life service when you wanted to travel to Europe. So this is how you pay me back, Cleopatra.
if you do not leave my house, I'm going to ask my boys to beat you up very well. You see my lashes? They are teary, they are wet. Continue spitting on my lashes.
You slapped me, Cleopatra, your elder brother, because...
I said leave my house now. Leave this place right now. I will not warn you again.
Cleo! I will not make cause for you because you are my blood. Cleopatra, you slapped me.
Yeah. What about the brush you kept here? Who will pick it? Huh? Who even let me in here?
Could it be she was saying the truth? Or she might have changed into someone I cannot predict.
Dede.
Zenowaya, you're welcome.
Thank you. I have come to collect my money. I heard your sister's daughter is back. So I've come to collect all the money you borrowed from me.
Nze, I have not harvested my yam tubers. The moment I do, I will give you all your money back. You know how I do.
What is this one you are saying again? Eh?
You know how I behave. Immediately I harvest that yam.
Look, someone told me that she saw Chimamanda today. If you do not have the money, why not collect from her and pay me? Look, I need my money. I need them.
Nze, if I tell you what is going on, you will not believe me. You can't believe that Chimamanda came back without shishi. Yes. As a matter of fact, she was deported. Even when she came back here, she was begging from every Dick, Tom and Harry money to settle the Kabu boy who brought her home.
What? What are you saying? You mean she didn't come back with something?
Yes. The only thing I saw her with was a bag. And that bag was snatched away from her by that Kabu boy because she was unable to settle him.
She was deported. But I thought she was married to a white man.
She told me she did not marry any white man. And also she told me that she sent some money through Cleopatra to build a house for my sister, her mother, and also buy a car. She equally told me she sent plenty other things.
Well, if you do not believe her, I do. I have been trying to wrap my head around the stories that have been flying round about her.
What do you mean by that?
Good. The Chimamanda I know is a kind-hearted girl, very honest person. If she said she has given money to Cleopatra, then you might consider making inquiries. Because she cannot just wake up and start accusing Cleopatra. It's not possible.
Hey! Cleopatra slapped me. My own younger sister. A girl I trained. Sacrificed everything for. Just because of my condition, because I don't have money. She humiliated me this way. Hey! Cleo. A girl I trained, sacrificed everything I have for. Me Ndubeze. Everything I did for her. So this is my reward. This is my reward.
Ndubeze, is everything okay? This one you are seated here talking to yourself.
Nze, you won't believe it. My wife has been fighting in the hospital for the past 5 days now. And I went to see my younger sister that she should help me. She refused. So I can go and rescue my wife out. You know what she told me? She said I should wash her car before she can help me. And the most humiliating aspect of it is, after washing the car, Cleopatra asked me, Ndubeze, to leave her house. Nze, hey!
That is unfair now.
A girl I trained, sacrificed everything for.
It's unfair now.
Nze!
You are here. Hey, your wife just gave birth to a child, but the child died. And as you speak now, she's in coma.
Okay! Hey! Nze! Hey! Hey! Help me!
Hey.
Somebody help me! Help me!
That's serious. What kind of challenge is this? Challenges are too much. Look at a man, after facing that of the sister, now family problem. Well, a man is supposed to be a man. I'm not surprised. It's part of life. Okay.
Hi. I hope there is something I can do about this issue. The condition of this country has left all of us jobless and helpless. Huh?
Well, I'll go to Aba, and I know my brother will definitely give me money. So once he does, I will bring it to her. After all, she needs the money more than I do.
I'm still surprised that Cleopatra does not want to help her only brother. Only brother. It baffles me. Eh? Only brother.
My brother, maybe her money is blood money. Oh. Maybe that's why she's not helping, because it's blood money.
Blood money, does it matter? Eh? What matter is that she used the money to help her brother. Eh? Of what use is the money when she cannot use it to save the life of her sisters-in-law?
My brother, I wonder. God, please help me so that I can help people in this condition. Hey, all this her shakara is too much.
Hi. Ndubeze is now a shadow of himself. Hi.
I feel for him. You know, when a man is not up and doing, he's always a shadow of himself.
Hi. I remembered what Ndubeze passed through to make sure that Cleopatra traveled to Odoyibo. All the suffer. Now look at it. What did he get in return? Eh? Intimidation. Look at it. She could not even help.
You know, this is why people don't help people these days. As for me, I can never ever do this to my own brother. Never! God forbid. I will not. Listen him. Never. She's just
Oh.
Theo, my child is dead. My wife died too. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy.
Bia, Boeze, for the second time today, you have barged into my house to bother me about nonsense that isn't my business. Am I the one with your destiny? Am I the doctor who was supposed to do something for your wife and child and didn't do it? What is mine in all this?
Cleopatra, where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? When did you become this cruel? Huh? You could have saved lives. You could have saved my child. You could have saved my wife. But you chose to be wicked.
Why are you asking for my conscience? What do you want to do with my conscience? Huh? What is it? So, if you helped me and you pushed me in life, I should take a rope and hang myself and die. You are disturbing me. I can see you are grieving. But if you don't live here now, I will ask my boy to beat you up.
I don't care. I will say it over and over again.
You are spitting on my lashes. You are spitting on my lashes.
I will say it over and over again. Cleo, you are heartless. You are wicked. You've done your worst. You are heartless, Cleo. You are heartless.
I want you. Take him out.
Cleo, Cleo, you will regret this. Your elder brother, Cleo, you will regret this. You will regret this, Cleo. You will.
Ne, you get mine though. You get mine though. Chuku gosi say again, no bunye again no. You didn't look back at all. It is not fair, Okwamakechi. No condition is permanent.
Obioma, why? Of all people, even you. Why can't anybody just believe me? Why can't you all believe me?
Listen, change is constant. People become stingy, even to their own blood. So I'm not surprised.
Obioma, believe me, I sent money. I sent lots of money to Chloe. I gave her lots of money to give to Dozie, even to my mom. I sent Chloe money to build a mansion for my mom. I sent Chloe money to buy a car and employ a driver for my mom. Believe me. You're my good friend, you should know this. I can't lie to you. I sent her lots of money that I can't even remember. I sent a lot.
Amanda, wait a minute. Did you say you sent money to Cleopatra to build a house for your mother?
Yes. I sent her money. Lots of money. Okay, the last time she came to Italy, she showed me pictures. Lots of pictures of the brand new house she was building for my mom. She showed me the car. Up until last week, I was still talking to my mom on phone and she assured me that everything is okay.
Scam! Scam! Nsobu! That's what she has done to you. Listen, whoever you spoke with on phone was not your mother. Your mother died 5 months ago.
My head is burning. I still feel like I'm dreaming right now. My head is about to explode.
See, Amanda, there's some other things you will need to see with your 2 eyes. I cannot tell you everything. Yes. You see, this life is terrible. If I were you, I would look for Cleopatra, and arrest her.
How do I go about it? Where do I even start from? I don't even know her house in Asaba or in Lagos. I don't know where she stays.
I saw her in the village a few days ago. You can go now and confront her. Start looking for her. Go and confront her.
I can't fight her. I can't fight her, not now.
Amanda, you said you can't fight her. What do you mean you can't fight her? Go and look for her and confront her.
Obioma, just understand me.
No, go and look for her and confront her.
I don't have a gun on me.
Huh?
I don't. I was deported. Yes. I
was deported.
You were deported?
I had to beg from the airport to raise some money that would bring me back to the village, which it wasn't even enough. Why are you looking at me like that?
Amanda, you were deported.
Yes.
Ah!
As it is.
Wahala Nsobu.
Obioma, please, I need your help. Can you please lend me some money? Let me go and look for Cleopatra, please. Please.
Nsobu, what is all this? Amanda, what is all this? What is the meaning of all this? As it stands now, I don't have anything on me. Oh, just wait for me to, just sit here and wait for me. Let me finish this work. So we can go and run around and look for something. Okay?
Please. I believe you will help me, please.
What is the meaning of all this?
My head is burning right now.
How can you say, why all this temptation? Eh? Just sit here and wait for me, okay?
I can't believe this. Oh,
I've never seen a woman who is wicked and heartless like Cleopatra, your sister. Eh? How can she do this to her only brother? She is harsh on the same man that suffered to make sure that she travel to abroad, make her who she is today. Eh? Look at what she did to you. God forbid, I will never have such person as a sister in my life.
Cleopatra said, I'm suffering because I married a poor girl. She even slapped me.
Hi.
When she slapped me, I thought I was dreaming.
It's okay. Hi. I wonder how she would feel now that Nkechi is dead.
Children of nowadays, they can go an extra mile to make money. I have no doubt in my mind that Cleopatra stole from Amanda. Yes. Because Amanda couldn't have made money at the Obodoyibo and forget her mother just like that. It's not possible now. Because when she had nothing, she was the only eye of the mother. Now she sent money to Cleopatra. Marry a woman, a man rather, that is betrothed to Amanda. Is that fair? Good, you're welcome.
Nze, I have been worried.
I am even more worried than you are.
You see, I want to believe that Amanda has been saying the truth. But the problem is that I have been so bitter against her that I have not sat down, listened to her, and understand what she has been saying.
Dede.
You see? But my question is this. Why didn't she make a phone call to me? Or that money or those items she says she sent, why didn't she send it to another person? I didn't say she should send to me.
Dede, good thing you are beginning to realize what I have been talking about. For you to have even had an iota of belief on what she has been saying, that shows that fine, it's good. I'm happy you are now beginning to believe what she's saying. But the doubt that she would have sent it to you or sent it to somebody else, or why didn't she call you or stuff like that, those ones doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Whoever she sent it to is not the issue right now.
So what do I do now?
Look for Amanda. Take her to Cleopatra. And sort out these differences between two of them, eyeball to eyeball. Or if it means involving the police, then do so, and even the king in it, because I know you can do it.
Okay. In that case, I am going to the king as the crow flies. After that, I will go and see Amanda and Cleopatra.
Go first and look for Amanda. Then take Amanda along to the king, who will now narrate her own story to the king herself. Because you really do not know the real details of it. Yes, that's what I think you should do.
Okay, I'm going to do just that.
Good.
I'm going. I'll get back to you.
Yes, no problem, my dear. Kashifano.
Cleopatra, give me my money.
What kind of sick joke is this? Take off your mask, let's talk.
Give me back my money.
I said take off your mask. I just told you. I won't owe you any money.
I said give me my money, else you go down for this.
Think I heard.
Let me have my money before the count of 3.
Like, count up to 100. I'm not owing you a dime.
Give me my money. 1, 2.
Aka, apart from this wound on my face, I have a deeper wound in my heart.
It's okay, my friend. It's okay.
My heart is shattered. I'm broken.
People are wicked. People are wicked. It's okay, my friend. Don't worry.
I didn't do enough to save Nkechi, and I promised her that everything will be fine. I couldn't. I lost everything. I the suffering, everything. Now I'm empty.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Take heart.
Everything I did for Cleopatra.
Hey!
The parent power in evil. And evil Obina to refuse to help us.
Hello?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
How long are you staying?
I'm staying for an hour. Is there a problem?
No, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. You look scared.
It's nothing I can't handle.
That means there's a problem.
I just told you. I'm fine. I'm sorry, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I believe in that.
Yeah, sure, take care of you. I'm fine.
Right. See you later then.
She's a dangerous woman. Don't do business with her. You go regret them later. My God, the Punjab.
Dozie, no. Dozie, I sent money. Lots of money to you and Mama. I gave her money to buy a car for Mama. Give her money to give to you so you can start up a business.
You also gave her money to buy
build
private
a house.
jet. You gave her money to buy private jet now. I don't know why you think I'm a fool. You think I'm a fool? The only difference is that I've not traveled though. It doesn't mean that I'm a fool.
Dozie, no. That's not what I mean.
You sent money to, okay, the person you sent money to, did you call me?
Yes.
Did you call me?
Yes.
Did you call Mama, your own mother? Did you call your
Dozie,
own?
I
You
spoke-
sent money to who?
I spoke to you on phone.
Please.
After speaking to Mama,
Please
I spoke
stop
to you
these
several...
lies that you're lying. I don't know what you think. You think that you can just come out here and just say bullshit and I'll listen to you?
How did she do this?
How did she do what?
Dozie, listen.
You see this life, eh? I know you didn't know things would turn out this way, but this God has a way of doing things.
Dozie,
Very wicked fellow. Eh? How is your Italian old man husband? I heard he has stroke. That is why his people threw you away.
Dozie, what
And
are
you
you
came back
people saying?
maybe you formed this lie, so when you come, you say you sent money. I'll not agree.
Why is
You don't
everybody
have
saying
sense,
this? Dozie, please, something is wrong somewhere. Dozie, stop. Dozie, please. You're my only hope right now. Come down
Is
first.
this face will size you? If I jam you now, just go straight to this face.
Dozie.
Look at that face well.
Don't tell
No,
me
just there and stand close to me. And look, let me not see you close to the house. What am I even saying? I've told the security man never to allow you there. So in case you want to disgrace yourself, go back there.
You live with Cleopatra.
No, I live with your... Come, get up.
Dozie, please now.
You're
Dozie, don't
asking
do
me if
this
I
now.
live with
Come.
my wife.
Just
go there if you want to disgrace yourself.
Please now. Dozie, please now. You're my only hope now.
Come.
Dozie, please now.
If you touch the door handle of this car, what I'll do to you, you won't like yourself.
Dozie, you're my only hope right now. Please,
But don't lose hope. My gift ever be tomorrow go better. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. My gift ever be tomorrow go better. Don't lose hope. I can't believe this. Oh, ebukwalo mo tutu mmiri. Mwanya banyo. I suffered so much for this money. You must pay me my money. Oh, I trusted you, but I didn't know you are this bad.
Is she alive? Or is it her ghost that is tormenting me? I want to know. She will be coming back. But the only way you can be able to stop her from getting back her money is to shut her up forever. I want her dead before she comes to Nigeria. Let her die on her way to Nigeria. How much will that cost? I will do whatever you want. Thank you, Baba. Thank you.
She's a dangerous woman. Don't do business with her. You go regret them later. My God, the Punjab man, she can do anything as far as money is concerned.
Cleopatra, what are you doing here?
I'm here to collect my money. All the money that I sent to you, I am here to collect it.
What money are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't play that game with me. You know what I'm talking about.
I honestly do not understand what you're talking about.
Cleopatra, let me have my money. All the money that I sent to you to take care of my sick mother, give it back to me. How can you be this wicked? What did I ever do to you? What did I, Amanda, do to you, Cleopatra? You allowed my mom to die of hunger. Why? You allowed that woman die under a leaking roof.
I worked so hard. I sent you money. So, where is it?
Amanda, you are beginning to constitute a nuisance here. Let me warn you. Pick your bag and leave my premises.
Really? I am not going anywhere until you give me back my money.
I will not warn you again.
Cleopatra, give me back my money. I worked so hard. I've paid you every dime I owe you. Every money you spent to take me abroad, I sent it back to you. I even gave you 12,000 pounds extra.
I have neighbors and you are shouting.
Why are you this mean? Why? What did I do to you? I'd rather die than leave that money with you.
I'll have them do. Last time I'm asking you to leave my
I am not going to leave anywhere. Give me back my money.
All right then, guys. Go ahead. Shoot her.
What is going on here? And who is shooting who?
Hi, Uncle. Thank God you're here. Thank God you're here. Tell Cleopatra to give me back my money. All the money I sent to her. Even this car she's driving is my car. I bought this car. I told her to give it to my mom and employ a driver to drive her. She took all of it. Give me back my money.
Cleopatra, are you owing her some money really?
Are you insane? Who gave you the right to ask me that question? You want to get killed here for nothing?
Oh, do you think I'm afraid of your guns?
Oh, you aren't? Very well then. Shoot him too.
Look, you're not even ashamed of yourself. Look at what... Remove that thing from my face now. Remove that thing from my face.
You better leave this place before I call the police on you. They will arrest you for kidnapping.
What's going on? What's going on? Huh?
I'm robbers are shooting outside.
Robbers?
Yes, sir. Oh my God. Oga, do you want to die? Hide yourself, Oga.
Did you lock the door?
Oga, I locked the door, but they are still shooting outside.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Mazi, what is it?
So, Cleopatra wanted me dead.
Cleopatra wanted you dead. How?
She asked one of our boys to shoot me. And he did. If not for God, I would have been dead by now.
God forbid bad thing. Why did you even go to her house?
I heard her exchanging words with Amanda. And I stopped by just to know what was happening. And that was all.
Mazi, you are very lucky. In fact, go and thank your gods. That girl is so heartless. If she will have the mind to send her boys to descend on his brother, Ndubeze, do you know that they beat Ndubeze? Ndubeze fainted. It was still in the evening before he regained consciousness.
Hey, so money can make people that wicked?
Life is a terrible thing. And I was actually heading to that chemist shop. I want to get drugs for Ndubeze.
Okay, you see, which means it's clear now that what Amanda has been saying is true. Hey! Anyway, let me also go and see Dede now.
Okay.
Hey!
She can do anything.
Come. Dede.
Who is that?
You need to see what I saw.
What is it?
You need to see what I saw just now.
What did you see?
I saw Amanda exchanging words with Cleopatra. When I stopped by to ask what was going on, Cleopatra asked one of her boys to shoot me. And he did.
He shot at you?
I'm telling you. If not for the fact that I was very fast, I would have been a dead man by now. That girl is really heartless. You cannot see with me that what Amanda has been saying is right.
No. I don't want to talk about Amanda.
I thought we have concluded that you should look for her.
Then I changed my mind. If that is what we have come here to talk about, please go home. Talking about that girl makes me feel sad.
I thought we have discussed this. When I was telling you about what Amanda has been saying, you were nodding your head like a gamma lizard. And I thought you were on the same page with me.
Now you have seen that we are not on the same page. I don't want to talk about Amanda again.
Dede, are you walking out on me?
I am busy at the backyard.
Dede, hi. This is very serious. I've not seen a man that does not have a forgiving spirit. Huh? A man that when critical issues like this are being discussed, you just take it for levity. It's all right.
This whole thing is going to look funny to you until you go in for it. Oh! You're here, my sister.
Where is the kidnapper?
There she is.
Madam. Constituting a nuisance, noise making, an attempt to kidnap, invading my property. There she is.
Madam, you are under arrest for kidnapping. Officers, move her!
I'm not a kidnapper. How can I come and kidnap her without a gun?
Move.
You cannot one person come and kidnap somebody. Officer, wait. This woman owes me money. You must move. You only plenty money. She only plenty money. You explain well. Officer, wait. You, I will come back for my money. If I survive this one, I will come back for my money. You will hate me. Dare you? Don't let I will come back for my money. I will come back for my money. I will come back for my money. Let me go and take my money. Get her! See. Officer, I'm not a kidnapper. Do kidnappers dress like this? Do they come like this? Why are you with me? Officer, you! Push her if you don't want to move. Push her.
You, come here. How many times have I warned you never to allow strangers come here?
I'm sorry, madam.
Why did you allow that woman stand at my gate?
Which lady, ma'am?
Are you mad?
My friend, go and open the gate. Say which lady? You do like a dumb skull.
Babe, we need to talk.
I do not have the time or the energy to talk with you. And if it has to do with her, forget it, because I do not have the time.
Hello? Yes, Edozie, what is happening now? You ask your gate man not to open the gate for me. Edozie, listen. It does not make any sense. You need to hear her own side of the story. Edozie, behave like a man. Edozie, listen to me. Edozie, that girl did not neglect you and her mother. She sent money. Yes, she did. She even asked Cleopatra to open a business for you and buy a car for you. Oh, please, Edozie, understand me. We can settle this between ourselves. Understand me, I can't lie to you. Eh? Listen, Edozie. Hello? 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 Oh, shit.
Amanda was here. Where is Amanda? What kind of stupid question is that? Am I not talking to somebody? Where is Amanda? Have you gone nuts? You came to my house to shout. Are you normal? What do you mean where is Amanda? Who are you talking to like that?
Listen, I can talk to you anyhow I want in a woman's house.
If you build your own house, you tell me how to talk to you. Now, where is Amanda?
What's that talk to you? Talk to
Where is Amanda?
Get out. Get out of here.
If you talk to me, if you touch me,
I'll
break your head and break. Just come. Get out. You want to talk? Come on, throw this bastard out of here. I used to be. Just get out of here. Go to my house to make noise. Are you normal?
Asking me where is Amanda? Are you normal? Like the weed you smoke is disturbing you.
Bobo! Leave it. Don't allow this man to come here again. Don't touch him again.
Bros, what is it? Calm down. Calm down.
What is it? What is it?
You be like say you want trouble, Abi. You be like say you want trouble, Abi. Want me to show you?
If I slap your face,
For
let
this
that
house.
trouble come and
For
meet
this
you.
house.
Are you mad? Come on, leave.
Obioma.
Dede. Thank God you are here.
Why do you look this devastated and agitated?
Dede, Amanda has been arrested by the police.
What was her crime?
Dede, I don't know. Dede, I went there and they did not even allow me to come in. I heard it is Cleopatra who arrested her.
Why will she arrest her ab initio?
Dede, I heard she confronted her because of the money she gave her while she was in Italy.
This cock and bull story is not worth spending my time here.
Huh? Dede.
Stop mentioning my name.
Dede, come now. Come. We need to do something. Dede, come now. I know you are very angry with her. But have you asked yourself why Amanda chooses to lie to all of us?
I don't want to discuss her. That means whether she's telling lies or telling truth, I don't care. That's not going to bring back my sister, her mother.
Dede, if you ask me, I would say there is something yet to be told. And that is the truth. You see, we all know how Amanda was nice to all of us before she traveled to Italy. And we all know how she was helping virtually all of us. You see, I doubt the story that she traveled to Obodo and turned against all of us.
Obioma, what did she give you?
Mazi.
I say, what did she give you that make you talk as if you know her more than I do?
Mazi. The question is, why would Amanda lie to us that she sent some money to Cleopatra? If she did not give her some money, Cleopatra will not lock her up in the police cell.
Listen, my good friend. It is the spirit of her late mother, my sister, that has risen up to punish her for allowing her to go through that hell on earth, through that penury. So I don't want to be a part of anything concerning her.
Dede, let me ask you something. Do you want to leave her there? Dede, what kind of human being are you?
Event has overtaken this discussion. If you have the money, go and bail her.
Dede, what kind of human being are you?
If you have the money, go and bail her.
Dede, what is wrong with you?
Go and bail her. Righteous man.
What kind of woman being are you? Dede. Dede.
Stand there.
Hey. Hey. Why are you here? Someone who owed me money turned and called me a kidnapper. I'm sorry about that. I gave this lady over 60 million naira to take care of my mom, to build a house for my mom, buy her a car. But no, she didn't do it. My mom didn't smell a dime from my hard-earned money. My mom became sick and died. She died. She died. I feel your pain, sister. People are wicked. If I tell you my own story, you will shed tears.
She can do anything as far as money is concerned. She not a jump with the money. Anything she want, she dey go for it.
Good day, ma'am. How did it go?
Smooth. I told you I've been doing this before.
Mm. I have another job for you. 4 p.m. You do it nice, clean, and smooth. I double your pay.
My name is Smooth.
Great. Pound Road, 4 p.m. You'll see a man with a bag beside the street pole. Take the bag from him, drop it at the uncompleted building by your right. I'll meet you there.
Noted. Can I have my balance now?
You get your pay in full when you finish the job.
Alright.
Care for a drink?
No, I'm fine. I have to leave now.
Awesome. Work ethics.
Thank you.
Great.
She doesn't care at all. If it's all you're gonna make.
Who is this girl? I don't know, boss. But if you want, I can find out.
Hello, ma'am. I'm here. Where are you? Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Who sent you?
And why will I tell you?
If you make any more move, I will tell my boy to bring you down.
Who sent you to steal from me?
I won't tell you anything.
You sent her?
Me? No, I don't know her. I don't know you. She tried to steal. You tried to steal from the boss? You tried to steal from our boss? Huh? How dare you try to steal from our boss? Huh?
Police! Please. Your hands in the air, move it! Move it!
Oh, please.
Move.
Please don't do this to me, please.
I said move it.
I don't want stories. Yes, I don't want stubborn ones that will put us in trouble along the way.
Well orientated. These ones are ready.
Good. So what is your price?
50,000.
$50,000. Okay. I go for that.
Awesome. I'll bring them down to Bakassi once they're well prepared. They have just one more phase for the ritual to be complete.
Like I said, you know me very well. I don't pity the offenders.
I've been with you years, Don.
Good.
I won't let you down.
All right. I'm just saying this because it's a sound of warning. So talk to them.